Joan of Arc was born in 1412. The 100 Years' War had already been raging for 75 years. By the time she was 17, it had been nearly 92. She did not grow up in peace. She did not grow up in stability. She grew up in a France that had forgotten what stability felt like. Her village, Dorome, sat near contested territory. Raids were not stories. They were seasonal. Oaths mattered. Loyalties mattered. Survival depended on knowing who held power. At 13, she said she began hearing voices. St. Michael, St. Catherine, St. Margaret. They told her France would be saved and that she would help to do it. For 3 years, she did nothing dramatic. She farmed, she prayed, she waited. At 16, when a man claimed she had promised to marry him, she represented herself in church court and won. Before armor, before banners, before battle, she already knew how to say no. At 17, she went to a local commander and demanded passage to see the Dauphin, the uncrowned heir to France. She was a peasant girl, illiterate, untrained. She was laughed at. She returned, again and again. Eventually, she was sent across 300 miles of enemy territory to Chinon. When she entered the court, the Dauphin, Charles VII of France, reportedly hid among his courtiers to test her. She walked past the throne and found him in the crowd, kneeled before the right man. 26 years old, uncertain, uncrowned, and she spoke as if she belonged there. Not because she had credentials, because she had clarity. She didn't say, "Choose me." She said, "This is what must happen." And somehow, they listened. She rode to Orleans. The siege lifted, momentum shifted. A teenage girl moved a nation. People focus on the voices, but the voices aren't the miracle. The miracle is access. The miracle is conviction. Joan grew up in a culture exhausted by war, generations of fed-up, hardworking survivors, a country saturated in loss. War produces resignation, or it produces steel. She became steel. She didn't wait to be educated. She didn't wait to be invited. She understood her people, and she spoke like someone who knew. History does not always move because of the most qualified. Sometimes it moves because of the most certain. Clarity is louder than credentials, and in rooms where you feel you don't belong, certainty can be the loudest voice of all.